All right. So today I want to really do a deep dive into our divinity. So we're going to be working with a deep dive into our divinity. So what do I mean by that? With every single client I've been speaking to, every one of my girlfriends, myself included, especially during this time that we've been self-sheltering and quarantined and social distancing, it is so easy for feelings of lack to come forward. Comparison lack. It could be, I think I've shared with you all in my world at the beginning, I was feeling just tremendous pressure around making the right decision for our family where our finance is concerned. Have a good day, Levy. He's going to school. That's his commute to school. So I was putting tremendous pressure on myself to make the right decision for where our finances were concerned around the stock market at the very beginning of this. And certainly to be a good steward of our money is important. For everyone to be a good steward of your money is important. But there's a line or an area, a paradigm of healthy, good stewardship, or trying to be a good steward from a place of lack and pressure and constriction and right and wrong and duality and thinking there's a right way and a wrong way and a better way and a worse way, and something's going to be terribly wrong if I pick the wrong, make the wrong choice. And underneath that, of course, is that I was thinking that I'm not enough to trust myself to make the right decision, or we don't have enough, there is not enough, I'm not enough, there is not enough. It's one of the pillars for anyone of you who have taken my self-care as a spiritual practice course. I have 3 pillars that I live by. And the 3rd pillar is I am enough, there is enough. So I was bumping up against that one. Yesterday, even, I bumped up about a couple of weeks ago. I felt I've been getting promptings and I've made a really deep commitment to keep our money circulating during this time and not to contract. Again, I'm just sharing about my journey. Everyone, this is not advice or anything. Everyone needs to be true to their own self, their own situation, right? But we're in a situation where we can keep circulating. And so I kept getting that prompting to continue to circulate, right? And so a couple of weeks ago, I made a donation to an organization, $1,000 donation. And then yesterday, I got a text from someone saying that someone else we know made $100,000 donation. And instead of feeling good, my first reaction was a constriction. Oh, I didn't give enough. I should have given more. So I'm sharing these moments with you all in giving you a peek into my world, because I know that each one of you that I've spoken with during the week, or anyone that I've talked to, it's because we're going through a time on planet Earth where there's a constriction. It's easy to allow that to trigger any places inside of us that already are feeling not enough. So I share this with you all to show you and give you a peek into how I work with myself and how we can work together with moving ourselves from a place of lack into a place of abundance, from a place of feeling like we're not enough, coming home to ourselves, to recognizing that we are each divine, we are each worthy, we are each deserving, we are each connected with the abundance of the universe. So if you think of any child being born, and every child that is born, they're born into their abundance, and they're born connected and knowing their abundance. They remember their abundance. They live in their abundance. They embody their abundance, and they just unabashedly show it to everyone. So this is our journey. Our journey is in any moment that we become aware and recognize, oh, I have been, seduced. I have been susceptible to my own past conditioning, or I have been seduced, I have been susceptible to the conditioning of the world that would want me to think that I am not enough, that I am not worthy, that I am not deserving, that something's wrong with me, that something's broken within me, that something's damaged within me, that I need to seek something outside of myself to make me think that I'm whole, that I'm deserving, that I'm worthy, that I'm divine. And that knowing of our divinity is an inside job. And that's what we're going to meditate on today. So what we're wanting is to recognize that every one of us in different moments will feel that feeling of constriction. I've had clients this week who have been working. I have a single mom client, and she's been working with, how sometimes the journey of motherhood can be lonely. So for any of us who mother anything, whether it's mothering a song, mothering a company, mothering, a project, we're wanting to make these right decisions, or certain decisions, and that ultimately has to come within. And so that journey can sometimes feel lonely. Or I've been working with other clients who are working with, the idea of coming home to yourself and not seeking that validation from others, from friends, to make sure that they might be making the right decision with their child. Or other people, maybe you're a mom and you're at home and you have 3 kids at home in a small space. And instead of remembering, oh my goodness, my children are just having a really challenging time during this time, and seeing them as children who need compassion during this time, it's easy to see that, they something's wrong with them. What's wrong with them that they can't just comply? What's wrong with them that they're acting out? What's wrong with them that they're having tantrum after tantrum and big feelings after big feelings? All of this comes back to our own buy-in of our own past conditioning that something's wrong with us. Because if you're not feeling that something is wrong with you, you won't then have the eyes to project onto someone else that something might be wrong with them. So just before we jump into meditation, I want to give you guys a peek just into my journaling. So this morning, as I was sitting with that feeling that came up in me, oh, I only gave such and such amount, I should have given more, I am not enough. Or I'll tell you another one. Someone said to me, just in passing a couple of weeks ago, they were so proud of themselves, how they've been working on their body. And they just made the passing comment, and they were talking about themselves, and my body is almost all muscle mass. My percentage of muscle mass is really high. And the first thought that I had was, oh my gosh, the percentage of muscle mass in my body is really low. To the degree that theirs is high, mine is low. So I immediately I didn't have that good feeling for them. Of course I do. But the first was a constriction. So I'm giving you all these examples to show you how many times in a day your own conditioned mind can give you the thought of not enough. And so I just really wrote a lot in my journal this morning to myself, like love letters, reminders, re-education to myself, that, to assist me to remember that I am enough, that I am more than enough, that I'm divine, that I'm worthy, that I'm deserving. And because our past conditioning is so dense and so heavy, sometimes it takes what it takes to get us back to the place of our own birthright, our own essence, our own authentic being that children just inhabit. They don't even think about it. They just are it. And lastly, what I want all of you to take away today is the idea, and this is what I was writing, is I will not let my past conditioning rob me of my present divinity. So I can't change that I was conditioned in the past. I can't change that. I can't change that influx of energy comes to us on a daily basis. But I absolutely can decide to be committed, to be dedicated, to say I am not willing to allow my own past conditioning to get in the way of my present divinity, my present worthiness. This is what I want you all to take with you. This is what I want us to bring into our meditation time right now. In your own way, any ways that you have been seeing yourself as not enough, not deserving, broken, damaged, needing outside validation, forgetting that you're divine, forgetting that you're whole, forgetting your sense of well-being and thriving in abundance and prosperity and inspiration and creativity. Any ways that you have been separated from those qualities within yourself, come into this meditation saying, I will not allow that past conditioning to rob me of my present sense of divinity. So with that, we're going to turn within, and Jamie's going to give us some medicine and music.
Na 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 na. You're not bad. You're not selfish. You're not ugly. You're not broken, damaged, or dysfunctional. You're not the things you tell yourself you are. Not the opinions of others or old scars. Because you are the light of the world. Yes, you are the light of the world. Make a joyful noise unto the Spirit of your life. Make a joyful noise unto the Spirit of your life. Na 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 na. You're not stupid, lazy. You're not fat or too thin. You're not a big mouth, a crybaby. You're not a bully or original sin. You're not the things you tell yourself you are. Not the opinions of others or old scars. 'Cause you are the light of the world. Oh yes, you are. You are the light of the world. Make a joyful noise unto the Spirit of your life. Make a joyful noise unto the Spirit of your life. Make a joyful noise unto the Spirit of your life. Make a joyful noise unto the Spirit. 'Cause I'm gonna love you, make my heart your home. And I'm gonna love you when you feel alone. And I'm gonna love you when your blues creep in. And I'm gonna love you until the end and start all over again because you are the light of the world. I guess you are the light of the world. Oh, yes, you are. Won't you sing it out loud? You are the light of the world. This one's for Garrison. Yeah, yeah. You are the light of the world. Oh, make a joyful noise unto the Spirit of your life. Make a joyful noise unto the Spirit of your life. Make a joyful noise unto the Spirit of your life. Make a joyful noise unto the Spirit, unto your Spirit, unto God's Spirit as your life.
So we just all take a nice deep breath in together and allow that music to wash over you. Feel that you are showered and bathed with the healing power of that music, the lyrics, Jamie's voice, the message, the potency of the message, the power of the message, the power of his voice. Just allow all of that to wash over you and awaken and reawaken, remind, remember within you that you are the light of the world, that you are enough, more than enough, worthy, deserving. Just hold gently any places within you that ever forget. Gently hold any places within you that might have forgotten who you truly are during this time. Hold them close to your heart. Wrap them in love and remind them that you are the light of the world. You are divine. You are worthy. You are whole. You are abundant. Who are you when you are aligned inside with your wholeness? Who are you when you are aligned inside with your divinity, your worth, your value? What does that feel like? Your mind wanders, just gently bring it back to your breath. Allow your breath to move you from any thoughts in your mind to the abundance in your heart. One more moment in the silence, reminding yourself of who it is you truly are. You are worthy. You are abundant. You are divine. You are whole. You are connected to a source that is greater than you are, and it loves you. You are cherished. You are adored. You are precious. You are connected. You are supported. Set your intention for the remainder of this day that if you forget who you are, you lovingly, gently remind yourself who you truly are. And set your intention to carry this feeling, this inner connection, this inner alignment with your own worthiness, your own divinity, your own value, your own preciousness back out into your day. And then whenever you're ready, gently open your eyes. So before Jamie leaves us with another perfect song, share on the chat box what it is that you are taking with you into the remainder of your day. Oh, Joy made it. Hi, Joy. So anything that you all, hi, Deep D, anything that you are taking with you into the remainder of this day. I'm taking that deep connection with my own divinity, and I'm intending to see it with every person, every conversation, everything around me. Did anything come to you? in particular? Loving?
Just do my best to love myself today. What was going on is like the different things I have to do today. I started got
Well, sometimes, I want to speak to that. If anyone has that when you come to meditate and it seems like, oh my gosh, everyone's in this pristine silence and they're zenned out and blissed out. I always say, first of all, never evaluate your meditation. So he's just sharing that he had like a chattery one. And often those are really important moments because we need the time to empty our mind. And sometimes your meditation time sitting in your chair is a time to allow that laundry list of mind chatter to be able to leave. And then if you have the time to then go back into the silence or have a song or some music to assist you to move, because one of the points of meditation is to move from your head into your heart. So he's just saying that there was a lot going on in his mind, and that's fine. We're inundated with that kind of stuff. So that happens often. So be gentle with those kind of meditations because they are equally important. Because if now that's moved out and for the rest of his day, he's able to be more connected, then that was time well spent.
Yeah.
So let's see what everybody's taking with them. Hi, everybody. So Ariana is able to relate to my feelings. That makes me feel, Deepti's also saying so relatable. Joy saying, I needed this today. Yes. Mel, hi Mel, totally resonates with me. It's not easy, especially with finances. And there are so many ways during a day we can go there. So that's why it's so important to collect here, to be in community, to remind ourselves and to remind each other and to set intentions. And then to know as you're setting an intention, I'm setting an intention, Jamie's setting an intention, and we're all collectively setting these intentions, and there's power there. Deepti is saying construction, such a great sign to be aware of. Constriction, sorry, I misread that. Constriction. We'll keep an eye on this sign. And that's the beautiful thing about our bodies, because our bodies contract, they constrict. You can feel it in your body. And when you do, that's your body is your messenger. It's alerting you that you're thinking, your body constricting, the energy in your body constricting is alerting you that your mind is thinking constricting thoughts. And then you replace them with expansive thoughts and meditation. And that's how you move from constriction to worthiness and remembering your divinity. And, in a nanosecond, sometimes it takes more, sometimes it takes 30 minutes, sometimes it takes 30 days. Sometimes it takes just a snap of a finger. The more you do it, the more your body remembers, oh, that's right, I'm divine. Oh, that's right, I'm worthy. Oh, that's right, there's that sense of well-being. Oh, that's right, I trust myself. Oh, your body remembers. Your body remembers, your brain chemistry changes. We are all from and through source. Claudia is saying we are all from and through source, infinite source, loving source. Beautiful. A great reminder of the fact that with all the challenges, be it stressors to your finance, I am enough and I have permission to feel these things. Exactly. I am in tears as I listen to Jamie's words. I imagine the lyrics being sung to my inner child. It's so beautiful. The messages that keep coming to me, you are not your thoughts. That's a great, if anyone wants to go back and listen to that part today of his song and sing it to the inner child within you. That's really lovely, Joy. Thank you so much for sharing that. It's really lovely. Ariana is saying to stay connected to her divinity. I am not my conditioned thoughts. I'm going to be gentle and present with those conditioned thoughts and remind myself they are conditioned and not the truth. My husband's smiling. Ipek, love. Jen, hi Jen. Intention for the day is to be in my brightness and collaborative energy. So important with toddler and so important as part of this quarantined state. I love that, to be in my brightness and in my collaborative state. Both of those are such expansive qualities and reminders of our divinity, our wholeness. So wonderful, wonderful. So when my husband gets finished texting, maybe he'll leave us with a perfect song. Thank you, everyone. Is that rude? I'm sorry if that was rude.
In my eyes, in my mind, in my heart and soul, in my life, I have been searching for something, but you were my dream. You're perfect, you're golden, you're light, you're love. You're perfect, you're golden, you're my light, my love. When I breathe, when I swallow, caress I feel. When I listen, I hear the most beautiful music out of nowhere. You're perfect, you're golden, you're the light of my life, you're my love from forever. In your reflection, I'm perfect, so I'll keep looking at you to keep witnessing my perfection. And you as me, oh, lie-di-di-di-di-di, lie-di-di-di-di, lie-di-di-di-di-di. You're always there, you never leave, you're holding me, you set me free, your guiding light, your empathy, your confidence to express in endless me. Oh, you're perfect, you're golden, you're the light of my life, you're my love from forever, and your reflection, I'm perfect, so I'll keep looking at you to keep witnessing that I'm perfect, I'm golden, you're the light of my life, you're my love from forever, in your reflection, I'm perfect, so I'll keep looking at you to keep witnessing my perfection. And you and me. Lie-di-di-di-di, lie-di-di-di-di, lie-di-di-di-di. Lie-di-di-di-di, lie-di-di-di-di, lie-di-di-di-di. You're perfect, golden light, my love. Sing it with me. You're perfect, golden light, my love. Sing it for anybody else in the room. You're perfect, golden light. My love. Put your hand on your heart. You're perfect, golden light. My love.
Thank you, lovey. Thank you, Jamie. That's another, what a beautiful song. I was thinking of Joy and singing to her inner child. That's such a beautiful song to sing to your inner child. So if you go back and listen to those two songs and sing them to yourself, it also reminded me, if you go to my website, I have 2 courses. One is Healing the Heart of the Inner Child, and one is Worthy. And they're both really aligned with everything that we talked about. A lot of healing in both of those courses, and all of my courses are 50% off. So you go to my website, you'll find them all.
Really?
Yes.
Awesome.
Yeah.
I'm going to have to go sign up.
Go sign up. You won't be disappointed. You took the Healing the Heart of the Inner Child class. My husband took my class.
It was awesome.
Yeah, my husband took my class.
Really life-changing.
It was really cool to have my husband in the class. That was awesome. All right, everyone. So we will be back on Monday, and listen to this meditation over and over this weekend if you've been feeling any sense of constriction or not enough and you want to stay connected to your divinity and your wholeness. All right, we love you guys. Oh, Joy is saying her favorite times of the week. Oh, I love that. It's ours too. Thank you. Ariana is saying thank you for your beautiful music.
Thank you, Ariana. Bye, Garrison. Have a great weekend.
And Joy has taken those 2 classes, so she's saying that they're really healing, and they really are. They're really great classes. We complement each other.
Hair? No hair.
Orange? No orange. Oh, all right. Much love to you guys. We love you guys so much we can't say goodbye. All right, we're saying goodbye now. Bye. See you Monday.